I feel like one of the great things about the coming off of WrestleMania is looking not just at who is getting launched into superstardom, right? Like not just looking at, okay, we've got, Braun Breaker as a new main event guy because of what he's doing with Seth and Paul Heyman. And that's great. I love that. But I also love seeing, okay, the slow build starts now for this person, or the slow build that's already been happening, the ramp, it gets ramped up big time right now. And that person for me is Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, and you know what I'm talking about when I talk about Jacob Fatu. I'm talking about Jacob Fatu! Absolute killer on SmackDown. And I mean, all you have to do is listen to the audience. Solo Sikoa comes in. And by the way, this role was Solo Sikoa's role a year or two ago. And now Solo has evolved into something completely else. And the fact that Solo is able to be this kind of smarmy, swaggy Solo guy so well, and for most of the Bloodline story, he didn't say a word, tells you that Solo has a lot of tools in the box. Solo has a lot of tricks up his sleeve. I think people are underestimating how low-key, ultra-talented Solo Sikoa may really be. But so you've got Solo in there, and he gets in the ring, and he's taking credit for Jacob Fatu. He's calling him the future, which we already knew he was the future. He says that. But he's doing it in a way where he's like, let me do the talking for you, because I still want to be the leader of this. Whatever this team is that you and I have, I want to be the one who's in charge, but I don't want you to know that you should be in charge. So I'm just going to be the guy in charge, but I'm going to spend all my time blowing you up. So it's almost like, well, things are really good, so why would I push Solo out? Everything's working out great, except when Solo's reminding the world that the rest of his family didn't want Jacob Fatu anywhere near this place, and that Solo's the one that brought him in. He starts giving himself a little too many pats on the back. He's not manipulating as well as he should be doing. He hasn't learned everything there is to learn from Roman Reigns, because Jacob Fatu gets a little bit fed up with Solo Sikoa when Solo said the reason he's the U.S. champion is because of me. Jacob snatches the mic out of Solo's hand, and he says, and by the way, even when Jacob starts doing that, I'm sorry if that was loud. I was just trying to do it for effect. Even when Jacob is like tapping on the mic, he's even cool when he's tapping on the mic. He's amazing. But Fatu says, to just get one thing straight, that he would have done it. He told Solo, he said, I told you I'm going to do it with or without you. And that's exactly what I did. I mean, and Solo like backs down immediately, like realizes, okay, maybe I put too much up front. I got to make sure that I stay in good graces with this werewolf. LA Knight interrupts him. Drew McIntyre interrupts him. Damian Priest makes his presence known. Well, we get the LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre match to find out who's going to be the number one contender. Damian Priest interrupts the match, takes out Drew McIntyre. But in the process, Jacob Fatu comes and takes out both Damian Priest and LA Knight. He's doing jump up moonsaults in a backwards football jersey that says Fatu on it. And it is unreal. The crowd is losing their minds. The crowd is chanting Fatu. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to Jacob Fatu, protect nobody. It's time to let this guy just kill everybody. I'm talking about spend the year having Jacob Fatu kill everyone, even the people that I like. I don't care. LA Knight, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, AJ Styles, CM Punk, whoever you have to have Jacob Fatu kill, have him kill them all. Because every time that he adds another scalp to his collection, every time he kills another superstar, he is going to get more and more and more popular until you're left with whoever the champion is, until you're left with either Jacob versus Roman, Jacob versus Cody, Jacob versus whoever. If you play this thing right, this guy just becomes a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger star, to the point that the moon is the only place to go. If you just let Jacob Fatu kill people, he's main eventing WrestleMania next year. I mean, can you imagine Jacob Fatu getting into the Royal Rumble at number 17 and he just starts eliminating people and he just eliminates everybody and wins the damn thing? You know what I mean? Everybody. At some point, he's going to get fed up with Solo Sikoa. And when Solo Sikoa gets it from Jacob Fatu, the walls will come crumbling down. It does not take a genius to figure this out. Jacob Fatu is in very rare air. And I think the audience is going to go with him on this ride. You don't want to go too slow with it. There's not, you don't have to peel. It's not an onion here. Okay? This is a banana. You peel it once and it's right there for you. It's everything you needed. This is a banana when you have been potassium starved for years. One peel, introduce it, and there you go. It's everything you wanted. We all need to get in where we fit in when it comes to Jacob Fatu, because that, to me, there's so much going on right now that's distracting from it. Whether it's the debuts of Rusev and Aleister Black, whether it's the formation of Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker, whether it's Roman Reigns and CM Punk being on the same team, whether it's Cody Rhodes being conspicuous by his absence, John Cena's heel turn, The Rock doing interviews, Randy Orton getting ready to challenge for the WWE Championship as a babyface. All of that is just cover for the fact that what's right under the surface is the rise of Jacob Fatu. And I think it's going to hit, and I think it's going to hit hard. And when it does, it is going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, protect nobody. That is my edict. When it comes to Jacob Fatu. And go progressively. Go slowly. Start with, fans know who's on what level. Climb that ladder rung by rung. Don't have him kill everybody in one shot. Have him kill somebody that's on rung 1. Go up to rung 2, to rung 3, to rung 4. And then until, you turn around and you realize it's undeniable. He's killed every rung. He's killed everybody on this ladder. And now he sits at the top. And there's only one place for him to go. And that's the main event. And hopefully it takes you until about April of next year to get there. And hopefully it happens in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. Because he is just an animal. I don't have to tell you guys. He's my fave.